two rookies are back on the field now. Loveland and Luther Burden. I mean, Luther Burden had a great day today. He's been ramping up after, getting chewed out by Ben Johnson. So between these two rookies, like, w- which one are you most excited for to see, in this offense this year?
Man, that's tough.
I know they're both going to be
I
really good, I
know.
think.
Probably Loveland, just
Okay.
because I think he adds a whole new dynamic at the tight end position. Like he's more of a natural pass catcher. He kind of moves like a wide receiver. He runs routes like a wide receiver. He's got like wide receiver hands. But like I'm not saying Burden's gonna be bad or anything because like I do feel like Burden might have a little. Well, I mean, if he practiced like he did today, he won't be sitting for long or anything. But like
Mhm.
he's also got Roma Dunze ahead of him. He's also got DJ Moore.
DJ
Like
Moore.
Colston
Zacchaeus
Loveland,
even too.
yeah, Zacchaeus and all these guys. But like Loveland is gonna be the top tight end, on this offense. So he's gonna be the guy. From day one of out practice for when he was out there on Saturday, Monday too. I mean, he stood out and he's making nice catches. He's getting open. And then Luther Burden today was just absolutely fantastic. He
Mhm.
had an awesome day out there. Like you could tell why a lot of people had him top five, top 10
Yeah.
as a draft pick, as early as 2023 and last year. So I'd say Loveland, but I think both are going to make an impact in their own ways.
So with Loveland sticking out, I saw somebody say that Kokomet's with the twos and stuff. Like, how do you think these two guys can work as a duo?
Yeah. So also, when you see that stuff online, like on Twitter, that's probably just for a certain drill, honestly. Like
Yeah.
Cole Kmet's been with the ones as well. So
Okay.
it's not like Cole Kmet's number 2 on the depth chart or anything like that right now. Eventually he probably will be, but like they're mixing guys in. I'd say the only time you can use that is like quarterbacks, um,
Yeah.
offensive line, defensive line. I wouldn't even say defensive line, but like strong side linebacker when there's a battle. But like, yeah, when I see, I saw that too. Cole Kmet's running with the twos. He was also running with the ones during that practice as well. But they're going to use a lot of 12 personnel. They're gonna there was a formation today where they had uh, Colston Loveland way out wide, and they had Cole Kmet kind of in the slot a little bit. So
Oh
that was kind of
snap.
interesting. They motioned them in. They motioned both of them back in, but you're gonna see a lot of different looks. And I think Ben Johnson's gonna want to use 12 personnel. Um, and that's gonna be interesting because it's gonna open some things up. If the defense is in nickel, they could run. They could run the football. Um, if the defense is in their base defense, or they're playing the run, they could use that. They have Colson Loveland as a receiver out there, so they got some options, and Ben Johnson's gonna be able to kind of exploit that.
Yeah, and I think these two together, like Loveland's gonna be great, but Kokomet still, I think he could give you in his worst 500 yards receiving, be a
Yeah,
kind of threat in the red zone too with his big body. So I'm excited to see both of these guys, work as a cohesive duo. I think this could honestly be one of the top tight end duos in the NFL. I mean, maybe behind Andrews and Likely.
yeah, it should be. I mean, Cole Kmet, it's not like he's like a bad tight end.
No.
It's just Colston Loveland probably fits the receiving tight end mold better. But like
Mhm.
Cole Kmet's gonna get targets. It's not like he's gonna go in and gonna have 10 targets on the year or anything crazy like that. Like he'll get his targets, and you just gotta trust Ben Johnson. Like look at all the weapons that Detroit had, and then they used 2 running backs, and it's gonna be fun to watch and see how Ben kind of mixes them in, especially early.
Oh yeah. But back on Loveland and Burden both together, who do you think's gonna have more yards? You think you're going with Loveland?
Ye- Yeah, I'd say Loveland right now,
Okay.
just because of like what I said. Like Burden. I mean, they're going to use Burden in this offense, but he's also got Roma Dunze and DJ Moore. Loveland, yeah, Loveland's going to be that guy at tight end. So I'd say probably Loveland's probably going to get more yards early.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that.
But I would want him to get an extension done with, Keenan Allen. I would want him to stay with the Chicago Bears for maybe 2 or 3 more years because he's coming off his best season last year with the Chargers.